Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I sharpen my scissors. Now, I'm not a professional, okay? I'm sure there are lots of channels that have cover it much better, but some of you asked me, since I mentioned that I do sharpen my own scissors. So what I use is a flat stone. You don't have to have this fancy of a flat stone, but it is nice to have one heavy enough, or mount one to something heavy enough that it doesn't move. And this is how I do it. I've got a 3-in-1 oil, which is like a sewing machine oil. This is what I use on my sewing machine, and it's actually called 3-in-1 or something like that. And I just put a little bit of that on there. And then you're going to, on your scissors, hold on here, get my sleeves rolled up. On your scissors, you're going to notice that there's a slant there. You want to follow exactly on that slant. And usually you don't need to sharpen too much, like it's only slightly dull. And so you don't want to sand this edge. You want to just barely on that. Now how I do is I open them clear up like this, and I lay it where it's flat. You can feel when it gets there. And then I just go like this a few times, making sure I'm not on, I don't want to take off this edge. I want to make that edge sharper. And you usually have to do it a few times. I just slide it down this sanding block, and I can tell it's quite sharp. And I do the same thing for the other side. So I can feel it when it rocks onto that flat part. And sometimes it'll leave a burr on this side, and sometimes I'll go flat and just to pull that burr off, because you're actually sanding away a piece of that edge. So I'll just go flat and take it off that edge, and you'll know you got that edge because it won't go crunch when you shut it. So basically just a flat stone. I'm using the smallest grit. This one has different grits, but I use the smallest grit. It's the only one I actually use on this. And like that, you can see I wouldn't be getting the edge. I want to get that edge, but I don't want to go like this and take it off and flatten this, because then it won't cut anything. I want this edge to be sharper. So I'll come up to where I can feel it's just resting, and I'll just pull that edge. Make sure I'm getting that extra tone on there. And I can feel it set. You see? It sets. And then I'll just slide it down. And I never let my scissors get too dull anyways. Once they start fighting me, I come to the block, and then I'll just make sure I got it flat, and just don't do much. You just want to pull off that burr. Oh yeah, those are sharp. I'll go ahead and do this one here. So you can sharpen this kind as well. Same thing. See, I can tell when I'm just on it. These are extra dull. They really need it. These are my crafting scissors, so I hope that helps you. It's very simple to do. I'm sure if you do a search on YouTube, you're going to find a tutorial that's way more in depth than what I'm showing you here. But this is what I do to sharpen my scissors. I've done this for years. I kind of almost didn't get that. Hear the crunch? You can almost hear a crunch. I might go one more time. These needed a little extra, okay? I cut everything with these. These are my craft scissors. So they don't get to... They used to be my sewing scissors till I got the nice metal ones. Okay, let's see if it crunches, since I don't care that much about these. A little bit, not too bad. Friskers kind of make that sound anyways. So I hope that helps somebody. And like I said, I just have this old used one. I'm sure you can go on Amazon and find just a nice flat stone. It wouldn't have to even be this long. I think you could get by with one that was like this. And I know a lot of people sharpen by just going like this, but I felt like I might not follow that edge as close as where it's sitting still and I can just keep control of the scissors. So, okay. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Bye for now.